Alright. Keep on forgetting to change it to low latency, that way I can get to the comments a little bit faster. But we'll see how this does. Where's... There you are. I don't want this graph. Go away, graph. There we go. So, we have one more day. Oh, whoop, there we go. We have one more day of, I guess, taking it easy, one would say. Before we change the up to difficulty. We're gonna get review. We don't need to go fishing. Gonna try to be as lightweight as we can here. Found some yeast. Get this guy out. So this is gonna be a short stream. We're gonna talk about, if I have people that join, talk about a stream schedule as well. If you're viewing this, my plan is to stream every Wednesday night around, let's see, around 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. So you're going to have to do some math if you don't live in the Midwest or Central Standard Time area. Figure out what that's going to be for you. But that is the plan as of now. That way you guys can kind of get a general idea of when I'll be streaming instead of always having to guess like it has been here lately. So there's been a couple things I've changed. Let's see, where would they be? Or would it be under encounter? Here, enable encounter manager low player count mode. I've turned that on. And what that does is, I guess it increases the radius of the encounters that you have. So puppets and NPCs would be spawning out a lot further from me. Kind of make it more realistic instead of them spawning like right next to me. I don't know. Tonight I'll kind of be doing like a little test. But I played a little bit and roamed around a little bit, kind of tested out offline, or not streaming, I should say, of the setting, and it seems like NPCs really aren't spawning. I haven't run into any NPCs yet, which is kind of strange, but it could just be the area that I was in. So we'll be trying to pay attention to that tonight. I'm hoping that setting doesn't change the NPCs, their spawn and stuff, but we're not going to be streaming for like any longer than like 2.5 hours. It's not going to be a long stream tonight because we're getting ready to go into the work week. So actually, we'll eat all those. Get us some vitamins. This is gonna be kind of a relaxed stream. We're down in the south exploring rail yard. I have never been here. Out of my many hours of playing Scum. I don't have like hundreds of hours, I don't think, in this game. I just have maybe double digits. But yeah, I have no clue if these buildings are going to be good for loot. Or if there's going to be NPCs in them and stuff. We're going to kind of do like one big loop around. Trying to think. We bought an extra hiking backpack in the last stream, I believe. I'm pretty sure we did. I don't think we put anything in it for like storage. I'm pretty sure I bought it to walk around and loot with. Like I carry 2 hiking backpacks. Are you in here? No. So this is it. Okay, we already have stuff in it. That's why. We need to make room for this. RPK. We got 2 big guns. I want to get this AKM going. I want to get a bayonet for it and everything. I'm trying to think. It's probably going to be wise to start wearing this. Have that on our number 4 slot. We need to figure out what sight it has. You have ammo. Yes. Not a full mag, but it will work. Okay. Just in case we run into some NPCs, I don't really want to get wrecked by shotguns or anything. Because it seems like slugs do a lot of damage. So often you run into NPCs that are carrying shotguns. Especially the DT-11B. So those buildings are pretty much a bust. There's not much in them. We're going to go down this way. Our goal is to loot for screwdrivers. That's our goal. And then any ammo, I want to get the tracer ammo. Any other ammo, if we have room, we'll collect it, but we'll end up selling it. Because I like the tracer ammo. I like to be able to see where I hit, or, you know, the bullet. Well, I'm not gonna lie. It sounded like there's another one. I'm not gonna lie, that scream literally gave me the chills. That's partly why I don't play jump scare games, because I would probably have... Is that him? Yeah. I love this 357. It's actually modeled after the Colt 357 Python. I believe this might be... Let me check. This is not the 4.5-inch barrel. This is, I believe, the 6-inch barrel that they have it in. So this is a gun that I'm going to get in real life. I'm going to be using it for deer hunting. That's my plan. And general target practice. It chambered in 357 as well, so that's old ammo. I don't want that. I can get you searched. I'm surprised he didn't activate after my shots. Stab-proof vest. We don't need any of that. Wow. We don't need that. We have one. Yes, we could. Well, we might as well sell it. It's worth some money. We don't want that helmet. I don't know if we have one already or not, but we'll take it just in case we don't. More things to sell. 9mm. Actually, let's just put everything that we want to sell. That's for the shotgun. We'll take that. That'd be nice to have. I think we already have a lower or a rail for the 1911. Crossbow bolt, sure. Jeez, this is the place to go. I'm going to have to be kind of conservative about how much I take. I'll do that. Keep that in that site. We have a compass. 38 special. All military stuff. I like it. Guess all of these aren't going to be military. Ooh, Uncle Pong's rice. We'll take it. Vegetable oil. Reasons. There we go. We got us a screwdriver already. I'm wanting to stock up on those big yellow screwdrivers. That's what I really want. But any video I see of other people playing this game, see, the train yard seems to be a pretty popular place to go for loot. There's some more coffee. Actually, you know what? We'll drink all of that. Tequila. We got some tequila. Tea pack? I don't know if we have tea. It's pretty good loot so far. Painkillers? Those sell for some money. So normally I don't stream on Sundays. It's very rare. But I kind of wanted to kind of get a general idea of a stream schedule. Let you guys know. I need to put it in the description. Okay, we need to get that closed. weapons. Oh, more 45 tracer. .308 suppressor. That'll be good for our Scar. I don't think we have one of them yet. Five tracer. We got a suicide puppet there. Or I guess that's what they call it. YouTube might not like me saying that at the beginning of my stream. But, oh well. Ooh, he's close. Actually, let's use this guy. Where is he? There he is. Can we cheese it? We get him? Yes. Let's wait for him to pop. I don't think we got this one. Purple smoke grenade. We have Squatch in the chat. You joining me tonight? Or do I have someone different? I seem to always have at least one person that's in the stream that doesn't talk. That I know of. Yeah, we'll take that. I think that's used for bread. Already looked into that. Now when they explode, do they damage the items in the storage around it? Is that a thing? Pepper seeds? I don't think we have peppers planted yet. So we'll take that just in case. What is that? Is this alcohol? I think it is. Oh. We have to wee. Funny. We even drank all that? Where'd it go? Oh, it is alcohol. You better not drink too much of that. Get a little tipsy. Some of them are locked. I'm just waiting to pop in here, and there's an NPC that's been quiet. Some 9mm. We need to get this organized by caliber here. We already have quite a bit of gunpowder. Ooh. That is what I was after for the AKM that we have. What's that? Is that for the M16? We'll take that, even though it's not tracer. Because I don't think we have very much of that at all. That's for the baby AK? Yeah. I don't know how we can search that up there. SVD mag. We'll probably never use the SVD. 9mm tracer. Carbon arrow. We don't need those. What do we have in this bag? You get it organized. I don't need that. Okay. So now that we've experienced some NPCs, or survivors, we'll start calling them survivors. We know that the settings are okay. These we're gonna be filled full up quick. Peppa. Should probably have the 357 out when I'm searching these or walking into them for the first time. Chili pepper. Metal saw. I'm not sure what that's used for. I think it's used for like kind of what you'd use an axe for. That's my guess. There's another, not a yellow one, but it is a screwdriver nonetheless. Is there anything we can fix? Anything on this? That's all at 100%. Let's go ahead and get this repaired. I think that's it. That's all we can do. For baking soda, yes please, because we're gonna need plenty of that, as well as milk for bread. Sure, we'll get a tea pack. We need to start putting stuff in here. Stuff that has some weight, that way if we get in trouble, we can drop this. You in there. Okay, that'll work. I need to change something real quick. 1 second. Check, check. 1, 2. Ooh, I need to turn that down. Alright. We're just gonna have to deal with it. Maybe. I'm gonna try one more thing. Check. Check, check. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. There we go. So, yeah, that's much better. I'm using the built-in monitor on OBS to monitor so I can hear myself talk. Otherwise, I don't know, it's weird. Let's go ahead and get rid of this guy real quick. Any puppets? No? Okay. Make sure our ammo count's still good. The only thing I don't like about 357 or this mechanic of reloading is if you have like 2 by themselves, it won't reload sometimes. It's weird. Oh, buddy, look at that. Heck yeah. We have 2 of those mags now. Sewing kit, yes please. Mac 10. Or 9mm. Take that. I don't think we might need it for the AKM. I think it goes on there, I'm not sure. We got a couple of those mags. What are you? AWP mag? Sure. Where's that 38 special box? Here we go. I think there's a mission that requires us to collect those, like get 3 boxes of that ammo. Okay, 47 mag, a block. Don't need that. That's pretty much full up. Another sewing kit. Finding a lot of gunpowder. I heard something. Look at all that saturated fat. We'll pass on that. I'm not sure why we're taking the egg, but it'll probably go bad by the time we get back. You don't need weed repellent. That's kind of a joke in this game anyway. Actually, need duct tape. That'll be nice to have. So I found the setting that allows me to take the lightning effects off whenever it storms. So if it rains, we don't have to worry about the flashing. Not sure if that's for a recipe or not, but we'll take it. But I basically changed the effects down to medium. Let's go offload this real quick. We need to search all these crates on this side too. Hello. Yes, come over here. We forgot to pick up 2 arrows somewhere. That's alright, because we have one right there. I think we need to be able to repair arrows. That would be cool. Kind of want to make room for this bat. Actually, the whole purpose is because I want to test it out to see how well it works, how many hits. That's not bad. I believe we can put nails in it too to make it stronger, or even barbed wire. Which there was some around here in one of those buildings. It might actually be worth going and getting. need that bad. We have the rebar cutter already. And we needed that for building of a workbench. So that was a nice find. Where are you, Mr. Bobwire? There's still some things we didn't search. Pretty sure it's in one of these. Oh well. We can always find some later. Burn gel. I don't know what the brake oil is used for. I haven't come across where I needed to use that. Got a puppet in there. Let's put the spear to work. Yeah. Love that spear. This is the box that we just dump everything in. And we sort it out later. That's how that works. Do this here. Where'd that go? We need that. And that. We put this bayonet on. Yes, nice. I'm happy. Could use it. It'll just be extra weight is all. Because we got the MP5K that we could use if we get in trouble. What do you think? Should we bring it with us? Or should we just rely on the MP5K? It doesn't have a battery. Yeah, we'll bring it. The extra weight shouldn't be too bad. I want to be able to have some firepower if we get like 3 NPCs attacking us at the same time. MP5 works pretty good, but But if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. Help a brother out. It's free. And it supports the channel. But as of right now, I'm doing live streams. And I will be getting back into recording and uploading videos here pretty soon. Been kind of lacking in that department because we've been having some nice weather. Been spending a lot of time outside, you know, being active, doing things. So come on, screwdrivers. But I can't do that again. Never mind. Can't believe there's not a single toolbox throughout the here that doesn't have a screwdriver. What kind of train station is this? There's our barbed wire. I'm not sure how the dual stream vertical works. Just kind of testing it out right now. Hopefully it may attract new viewers to the channel as people doom scroll through shorts. I don't recommend that either. Tends to lead to what I like to call brain rot. Just my personal opinion. Yours may vary. Ooh, look at all that green. Let's get this guy taken care of. Let's do it with the AK. There's like no recoil to this thing. That is cool. I don't think we searched this. Oh, okay. Never mind. There we go. We need to start using our spear. Get that melee up. I wish you can like click on every single item that you want to transfer and it does it all at once. Like whenever you drag, you don't have to drag every single item over. Yeah, we'll take both these. Some butter. First time seeing butter in this game. Zucchini? Need to be sure to, we're checking to see if they're loot puppets or not. Casserole, I think that's one that we were looking for. That is nice. Strange place to find a cookbook, but I'll take it. Sure, why not? Add that to my weapon collection. That'd be nice to take just for like water storage. We have so much stuff. Came from that one. I don't think we have this shotgun yet. We've seen it plenty of times, but hey, there we go. What's the rest of this stuff? Painkillers. We'll take that. That sells for some money. This is a big POI. I'm thinking what we do after this, we drop this backpack off and we only look for screwdrivers. That way we're not making a bunch of trips back and forth to the vehicle. Then I want to get a battery for the AKM flashlight on it, because it's going to be getting dark here pretty soon, I feel like. I feel like I have that. I should be able to check the time, unless it's because I'm holding a backpack. We'll have to go through this later, but... Okay. Weapon light. I knew I'd forget. We don't have a rail, unless the RIS rail can go on this. That in here. Yes. Hey. What sight do we want to put on this guy? That'll work. Okay, so the other one, I don't know if it takes the same rail or not. The AK-47. Alright, screwdrivers only is what we need. We have a bayonet on this thing, so we can just use that instead of the spear. We have flashbangs too. And they actually work very well for NPCs. So if we come across some, we get in trouble, we might as well use them. See above. Ooh. We have been looking for this here recently. For some reason, my sensitivity just went through the roof. It went up to that on my mouse. I did not press the button to change it. That's weird. I don't know if my computer spazzed out. Get that zombie rendered in or whatever. It was bugged. What were those seeds? Sure, we'll take them. Actually, here's what we're gonna do. You put you there. Oh, really? Come on. That's lame. Okay, so it's bigger. Huh. Interesting. We'll search down here and then we'll come back up top. Continue heading west. Got like 3 of those at the house. Almost made it. Use one of those. Actually, as much as I really don't want to take this because it weighs a ton, we do need it. If we ever wanted to deconstruct certain things, thought we already searched the top here. Have we not? I guess not. We need to do this side too. Okay, we've done that. I'm not sure what that syringe was for, but we won't take it until we know. I think we have this on us. Our food is in our jacket that we left back at the car just because of the temperature. Ooh, this is where it gets fun. nice and spooky. In here it'd be pretty cool for PvP. Like if you got into a PvP match or playing like multiplayer. Ooh, wow. So is this like where really good loot is gonna be? Is that why it's lit up? Already have mag. Rain jacket. Not the ideal color, but we'll take it. Okay. Like if you had a base nearby, let's say you're playing like multiplayer, I'd be putting like a mine on the other side of there. And when you hear it go off, you can easily, you know, go check it out real quick. That's a cool place. I want to remember that. I tell you what, this game looks pretty cool at night. with the lighting and stuff. There we go. Had to turn off a light so I can see a little bit better. We have anything else we can eat? This game is pretty cool at night. It's a whole different ball game. Like, I don't want to use night vision. Oh, you are fast. Good grief. Speedy boy. Was not ready for that. There's another cleaver. I wonder. Nah, I didn't think so. You know what? Sure, we'll take those. Okay. Figure that out real quick. And we can actually search. We will swap this out because that's locked at 50%. All right, where'd that go? We don't need that cup. Here before long, we're going to wrap up the stream. Tomorrow is a work day, so I tend to not stay up too late. Yeah, we came in through this way. Okay, so we need to head southeast. That way. Then we're going to go to the loot drop. These like workshops or something. Pretty empty. I don't think we've been in here. Pretty sure we haven't. Did you hear what I heard?
No.
Oh! What did he shoot me with? C2 bleed. Something serious. Shot me in the hand. Okay. Let's go get him looted. I thought he was like right on the other side of this wall. No, he is up there. And somehow my skill, that shot does not reflect my skill, my true skill. Normally, I'm not that good of a shot. Can we jump? Darn. That's why we wear the vest, bulletproof vest that is. We've already been through here, so he spawned in on our way back. That's dirty. But I really like this site. He shot me in the hand and I shot him in the head. Probably with a pistol. No, a shotgun. Buckshot. Alright, back to it. Come on. Come on. Shows how coordinated I am right there. Ooh, another one. Can we carry this? I think what we can get rid of. This is going to take up more space, quite a bit of space. I want to take that sledgehammer with us too. These screwdrivers only have one on it, but that really doesn't help us. We already have a UMP 45, but it sells for a decent chunk of change. Well, we're just gonna have to leave the sledge behind. Unless we can find another backpack. Oh, you don't have very much space at all. That's not going to be worth it. I don't think I've seen a black one before. Take it. Tactical, or should we stick with our leather one? They weigh the same. I want to stick with leather. There's probably like a difference in draw speed between the two, but that's okay. Continue heading southeast. We need to hurry up. Get to that loot, what you want? Loot drop. So we still have to empty out everything on our backpack. Actually, here's what I'm going to do for you guys. Filters. Where would you be? There we go. As I hope you guys see. Should have done that a long time ago. I wish I could sprint. This thing's weighing me down. Alright, here's what I want to do. We're not going to bother pulling out the inventory boxes. Whole thing in there. Yeah. Alright. We need to head straight west. Kind of up there on the hill, it looks like. There's the smoke. Hopefully, we still have some time left on it. Ooh, we're closer than I thought we would be. Yeah, then we can't see. "14 minutes. Beautiful." What do you think we're gonna get? Hey, we needed screwdrivers, didn't we? Yeah. Kill box? Nah. We should probably take that. There should be more puppets around here. Yeah. Surprised they're not chasing after me every time I shoot. Okay. We need to head straight north. Once we hit the road, we take a right. We are going back home. We're gonna keep on going straight until we hit the other road. I think next time we come down here, we're going to do it on a dirt bike. And we have one by, I think it's like a hospital or something. It was our very first vehicle that we had or found. And we left it at the hospital because we found the trike. So I think at some point we may hoof it over to the hospital to go pick that up. You know what? Let's clear this and get some gas, some fuel while we're here. Okay, so there's a puppet. Sight's kind of hard to see with the flashlight. Would you look at that? we really don't need that radio, but because I really don't want to get another copyright warning. Oh, hey. Some trousers. Okay. This is how we're going to get fuel. Fill this guy up. That'll be good enough for me. I've been streaming for 2 hours, and the average view duration is 5 minutes. Y'all got some short attention spans. Sorry, my content can't be always exciting. I do my best with the games that I play. Kind of limited on that. Scum is definitely not one of those fast-paced games. And I'm not about to play games like Clash Royale or whatever that game is that everybody streams on Twitch, it seems. It's like a third-person only drop-in shooter type style game. See, I don't even know the name of it. I could care less about it. It's for children, but grown adults play it. Just waiting to get ambushed by NPCs. None on that bridge. What about this one? Alright, continue on this road until we hit a town. Did some tweaking of the audio as well, the game audio. I installed or got a limiter on it to where it's not like peaking too high. And I put some gain on it too, that way you guys can hear like the softer volumes of like zombies and NPCs whenever they make a noise. Hopefully you guys are able to hear that like I do. am I slightly chilly when I'm in a vehicle? Turn the heater on, man. Come on. That's what I want. Yes. So this is the town with the mall in it. Which would be faster, taking the right side? Take the left. It seems a little bit quicker. Let's go visit the hunting store while we're here. For a second I thought that was a survivor over there. That orange puppet. Can you guys hear that? I want to make sure you can. I'll have to go back and listen to the audio myself and see how close it sounds to what I'm hearing. He's above us. He's up there. There's another one over here. We'll get back up to the house and that's when we'll end the stream because I'm gonna have to let the garden grow and stuff off stream. And while I'm doing that at the house, I'm going to do a lot of sorting of my inventory. All this looting we've been doing. Where's this road at? There you are. You guys can see a lot better than I can. Wonder. Yeah. Of course, I gotta watch out where I'm going while I do that. There's another game I may start playing again too, Insurgency Sandstorm. That'll be a good one to stream. Always action, which I don't know how many people actually enjoy watching that content. It's kind of a niche game. But next time we stream, it'll be day 14. It'll also be on a Wednesday evening, this Wednesday. The puppets will have slightly more health. The NPCs, they'll go from difficulty setting 2 to level 3. Actually, I'm trying to think. I want to do like 2 settings at a time. So I could enable the sentries, like the ones that walk on the ground at like certain locations. And then do increase puppet health. Keep the NPCs the same, the survivors the same as far as difficulty. And then have that be for day 21 where I increase their difficulty and their accuracy as far as shots. I think that might be what I do. Just having sentries, that would make things a little bit interesting. You know, going in high tier loot areas like military bases and stuff. I don't want it to be as easy as it is now. I think on day 21 also what I'll do is I'm not allowed to use the map in game, but I can use like a saved image of the map on my other monitor That way I have to use like compass bearings and stuff to know where I'm at instead of a little red dot that shows where I am. Make that be a little bit more difficult. Alright, here's where I'm going to end it. Been streaming for over 2 hours. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Whoever did stop by and actually watch for longer than 5 minutes. Like I said, if you guys are watching this later on in the future, streams will be Wednesday at 4 p.m. or no, sorry, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. I think that's what I said at the beginning of the stream. If it doesn't line up with what I said at the beginning of the stream, just take the first time I said it. That'll be the time that we do it. So that way there's some consistency with the streams. You guys can kind of know when they'll be instead of guessing. So yeah, we need to do some organization here. But you guys want to watch that, I'll spare you that. That's pretty boring. I spent literally a full day of playing, just getting things organized. Building chests and everything, getting the house complete, getting the garden going. Yeah. And here we were going to go up to the house. My brain just defaulted to coming here, which is probably a good thing. So we need to sell some stuff and get things back to being organized. But appreciate you guys stopping by, and if you haven't already, help the channel out. Subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment. It always helps.